Welcome to my kitchen kingdom, where this old man cooks. Welcome to Kitchen Kingdom, where this old man throws down to chow down. In this episode, I am going to prepare baked tilapia with a mango avocado salsa and wild rice. Can I get a yummy sound? So let's get started. Now, what you want to do is with the wild rice that you can get the hybrids and the converted types that'll cook faster for you. But I like to deal with the real deal. And the real deal comes in these like long brown looking rice kernels or rice grains. And that's what I start with. But what I also do is I soak my rice overnight. That will speed up the cooking process, but you follow the directions on your package of rice. What I want to do is go ahead and hit this with some extra virgin olive oil. And why I want to do that is because I'm going to infuse this with a little bit of spice. And spice and water don't mix, but spice will adhere to oil. Or fat, I should say. So what I have is 1 tablespoon of coriander, 1 tablespoon of cumin. We add that in there, give it a nice coat. We're going to get this rice on first because it's going to take the longest to prepare, like 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, depending on the wild rice you get. So I'm going to bring this up to temperature. When the water boils, I'm going to add the rice, put the lid on, and the rule with rice, any type of rice, once you put that lid on and bring it to a simmer, you don't touch it, you don't take the lid off, you don't peek into it. Now we can start the marinade for the fish. Here for our marinade, we have 1 cup of water, 1/4 cup of lemon juice concentrate, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and about 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, cilantro, salt and pepper, and a little bit of cayenne, just a hint. We're gonna get that chopped up and happy. Doesn't have to be too fine of a puree. We just want to get those flavors married a bit. Good. So now what we're going to do is take our tilapia. And these are fillets of various sizes and shapes, but you want to get really some good pieces like that. And we're just going to go ahead and splash our marinade. Get it real happy all there. Put the lid on it and let it marinate for at least an hour. Now, to boost up the wild rice just a little bit, we're going to take about 1 tablespoon of butter and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and infuse the cinnamon into the butter. You're going to keep this on low and stir it frequently. After the butter is infused with the cinnamon, you're going to bring it up to saute temperature and add some chopped pimentos. Just saute it a little bit, then fluff it in with the rice. Now that the fish has been marinated, we're going to take these 2 pieces and place them on the baking sheet. The oven is getting up to temperature, 375. These are going to bake off, I'd say, depending on how thick your pieces are, these are going to go anywhere between, I'd say, 5 to 8 minutes, no more than 8. Give it a little dusting of paprika. And go ahead and set those aside until the temperature of the oven has come up. Now what we want to do is do the salsa. So what we have is about 3/4 cup of diced mango. Let me get my spatula. About 1/4 cup of chopped red onion. About 1/4 cup of cilantro. And we have some avocado. You can put in as much avocado as you want. I just take it, dice it like so. And just go around the edges and let those cubes fall on out. This avocado is a little firm, so it's not going to, or I should say I should have an avocado that's a little firmer, so it can fall out in nice, neat, diced pieces. So you get the idea. Just go ahead and mix it up gently and add your lime juice in. I'd say that was about a good tablespoon, but you can add more if you want. Just gonna lightly incorporate that and set this aside for when the fish is ready for it. Here we have the marinade that the fish was in. We're going to bring that to a boil and reduce it by half. In another pan, you will take 2 tablespoons of butter, melt it down. Once it's melted, you will add 1/4 cup of white wine, incorporate that well, and reduce that by half. You will take 1 cup of the fish marinade and add it to the butter and wine and reduce it to the consistency that you want. The more you reduce it, the thicker it will get. The thicker it gets, the more concentrated the flavors will be. We're ready for plate up. We're going to take some of this reduction sauce and just lay it down first. Now we're going to take some of our lovely rice that the pimentos have been sauteed in with the butter that was infused with the cinnamon. And now, our lovely tilapia with our avocado mango salsa. Oh yeah. I'd say, let's chow down.